As of this video, in my latest blog, I said, squeaky wheel gets the grease. And sure enough, about a week and change ago, I called the clinic closest to me, the one that has my medical history, to see if they could print out some of it for me. It took 2 days, but finally I got an answer, and yeah, somebody was going to do it. All I needed to do was show up and get it. Now, I'll be honest with you, because of my disability and my current location, I can't find a job, so I like to pretend I'm busy a lot by doing these videos, blogs, drawing. Anyway, I told the lady that answered the phone that I would be in the next day. On the next day, nobody knew what was going on. It was a while before they could give me something, but when they did, bam! In here I have a whole bunch of papers as to my medical history. Most importantly, for this video, I found out what type of spina bifida I have. In these papers it's written as meningomyocele. It's normally referred to myelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelomyelom I don't really know much about that particular one. So for now, if I haven't linked somebody else's video in my description, then maybe we can get on to my Loma Ninja Seal. Anyway, my Loma Ninja Seal. Basically, with my Loma Ninja Seal, some of the vertebrates don't wrap around the cord that's holding it all together. You'll remember the first video I made about spina bifida, where I showed how it was. Basically still kind of like that, with the difference that sometimes the split in the vertebrae that are supposed to hold the cord are vertical, sometimes they're horizontal. Basically, your spine is going to be hanging out your spinal cord is going to be hanging out your back in what looks like a bubble. Now this bubble can be fixed. People or doctors rather, push it back into your back and then sew it back up. That can work, but it kind of causes the spine to curve a lot or a little. In my case, a ton. I'm supposed to be 2 feet taller. For example, like I said in another video, my whole upper body, the bony part leans to the right. My upper body, as far as the whole thing of it, is leaning to the left. Like right now, I got a chest full of left armrest. I digress. This bubble that we're still talking about, it can happen anywhere on the spine. Like the small of your back, your upper back. For me, it happened in the small of my back. Here's why that's important. When they push your spinal cord back in, sew it up and stuff, it can cause nerve damage, particularly for me. Kids in my elementary school used to drop encyclopedias on my feet, and I wouldn't feel them. Now, children, school is in session. When I say encyclopedia, I don't mean Wikipedia. I mean those really thick books that nobody touches nowadays in the library. I'm talking about those. They dropped those on my feet, and I wouldn't feel a thing. However, if somebody tried to tickle me, I would feel that, but somehow not an encyclopedia. I don't know. Any higher up the back, and not only would you lose some sensation, or maybe all of it, but you would also lose some function. Like right now, since the bubble for me was in the small of my back, I can still do jazz hands. Growing up with spina bifida, however, is a whole different thing. When you grow, obviously your spine grows with you, and the more it grows, the more it curves upon itself. To prevent any more curling and then any problems that might come with it, like a squashed lung or what have you, they put a metal rod in your back to set your spine straight. Now how they do it is, they make an incision, a really huge incision in my opinion, from the base of your neck all the way down to the crack of dawn, or very nearly. And I guess they put the rods in and hopefully that'll last you. For me, it didn't quite last me because I refused to be inactive, and maintaining my back straight would have meant losing a whole bunch of freedom, so I stupidly did not. I actually can't think of anything that I might have learned, anything else that I might have learned from my medical history. So, I guess that'll have to do for now. My name is Reagan Lemuos, and this has been an awkward yet hopefully edutaining video.